and they're away. And this is the first quarter mile or so. 5 to 7 is up there early. Took a very keen hold going down to the start. First quarter mile of the Tote Cesarewitch, and through on the inside, showing a bit of pace. Mardu, Doyce isn't that far away. Green Lane and Ritto on the inside. At this stage, Hasten to Add is settled mid-division. Free Movers showing prominently, and so too Rosina May. But it is just in those light blue and white colours on the outside. 5 to 7 that just leads. 5 to 7 with the call over My Patriarch, Irish Stamp, Ritto the inside. Aahsaylad's out the back. Bardolph's in a prominent position, so too is Rosina May, and Hasten to Add still racing mid-division. But 5 to 7 has it. 5 to 7 in the lead, with through on the inside Mardu, and then just behind these races Encore and Foire. Free Movers close behind that one, and Irish Stamp's in a prominent position too, and they've gone through the first half mile or so. And a little change then, it's still 5 to 7, Free Mover, and on the inside, taking quite a keen hold, Moser, tilted not that far behind the pace. These are followed by Chakalak and Rosina May, and then behind that one is Sun Grieve. Ritto is one of the back markers, still Hasten to Add one of the mid-division, and over now to Rory Gilbert. They're coming to his view.
Yes, with just over a mile and a half to go, and it's still one of the outsiders, Moser, making it from Marmur in second place. Right up there as well is Irish Stamp, and then after those come Jack Button, and with Free Mover after them, Green Lane, and then midfield. And the leader 5 to 7 now as they go towards this turn. 5 to 7 it is, and they're coming now to the final mile and a quarter with 5 to 7 in front. From in second place Marmur, then close third is Encore and Foire after these Irish Stamp, and then reading back to Chakalak. Behind Chakalak races Green Lane, and then Jack Button the top weight after them, the red hot favourite Hasten to Add. Then with the right white bridle is a Rodeo Star, being followed then by Bardolph, and they're now coming down past the halfway point of the Tote Cesarewitch, with still the leader 5 to 7 by about 2 lengths now from Encore and Foire. Then Marmor a close third in 4, Free Mover, 5 is Irish Stamp, and they're now coming down towards the final 7 furlongs, and it is still 5 to 7 with Jimmy Quinn leading the Cesarewitch field, and followed by Encore and Foire, then Marmor, Free Mover, Rosina May. Hasten to Add is making good ground, and then after them Green Lane, Provence, and the back markers top spin buys for the first time. Last of all in 31st place is Island Blade. With that order, it's back to the grandstand, and you, Graham Good.
Now look at that grey. That's Hasten to Add, the favourite. That's a long way behind the leader, 5 to 7 at this stage, but he's going ominously well, is Hasten to Add. But it's still 5 to 7 leading from on Free Mover. There's Hasten to Add. Rodeo Star's getting a bit closer. Provence is being pushed along. Encore and Foire behind these, and then off the pace Tilty. Doyce starts to pick up. They've still got half a mile to go, but it's the big grey Hasten to Add coming to rein in 5 to 7. These two have it. Rodeo Star's back in third, and then behind these comes Provence in 4. My Patriarch starting to go closer. That's going well now, and all of a sudden it's not looking 3 to 114's bar. That was Hasten to Add's price, and they've come past the two, and Hasten to Add pressed by Doyce and My Patriarch, and Provence behind these, and Ritto's picking up from the back, and Rodeo Star isn't out of it either. They've got a furlong and a half to go, and it's My Patriarch that's come to steal the thunder from Hasten to Add and Provence, and then behind these comes Doyce and Ritto, and Aahsaylad's picking up from the back and could well get placed. But look at this, Hasten to Add, the grey is rallying. My Patriarch, Hasten to Add, Ritto down the centre of the track, and Aahsaylad, John Williams is absolutely flying. It's Ritto and Aahsaylad, it's at the line, it's a photo. Oh, Aahsaylad and Ritto from My Desire, who came from nowhere, and then came Hasten to Add and Doyce and Go South, and behind these My Patriarch and Provence and 5 to 1, and then behind that one came Mardu, and the field trail back to Rosina May. Irish Stamp, Bardolph was at the back, Chakalak, so too Bold Resolution, and Mardu, and the distinction of the last to finish was number 27, Island Blade. And so the result then of this, the Tote Cesarewitch, it's gone to a photo. The judge calls a photo to the outcome of this 2 1/4 mile race, but the head waiter, John Williams, has put the horse, number 4, Aahsaylad, in front on the line. An amazing year for John Williams, and well done to Aahsaylad. This one trained by Mr. John White in the colours of Mr. M. Horan, and has come to deprive in the dying strides number 24, Ritto. That's in the colours of Sheikh Mohammed, ridden by David Harrison. So a big autumn double of Penny Drops and Ritto spoilt in the last half stride by John Williams, and these clear of My Desire, who's probably come through to take third place, but that's a close call too. And fourth horse, why, the fourth horse could well be Hasten to Add. But here we have the closing stages of this race. But I must say it was fairly difficult to call. Well, with 6 furlongs to go, you couldn't get enough chalk to write the odds for Hasten to Add. It was looked a long odds on at that stage. But this is a very, very tough race for 3-year-olds. It's a very, very tough race to come home on for inexperienced horses. And on the right, it's Aahsaylad, a 7-year-old who's gaining the day. My Patriarch had chances, Provence had chances, but in the end it was this horse, Aahsaylad, and John Williams crowning an amazing and a brilliant year for John. Well done for him.